Hello, my name is Moen Block, and I'm going to create a dashboard using PowerView. And I'm going to create a fictional establishment called Tom's Diner. And I know, although Tom's Diner is a make-believe restaurant, the data that you're going to see is actually from a real restaurant. To begin, we first open Excel. And to create any PowerView dashboard, we have to first establish a data source. Now, you need to have a PowerPivot data source, and I've already done that, so I'm going to begin the PowerView dashboard creation process. And to do that, I first select the Insert Menu option, and then I select the PowerView button. Once the PowerView design environment opens up, I need to first select which measure I want to show first. So I'm going to go under Sales here, and I'm going to select a measure called Net Sales and Quantity. And I'm going to size it here, and I'm going to switch the position as well. Next, to give these measures some meaning, I'm going to have to add a dimension. In this case, I'm going to select the dining type dimension, and as you can see, it added those dimensions to these metrics. Now I'm going to add another chart, and to do that, all I need to do is select on this area that's separate from this chart and select another measure. I'm going to again select net sales, and this time I'm going to position it at the bottom of my original chart, and I'm going to size it, and I'm going to add a different dimension, and this is going to be related to the actual day of the week. And as you can see, it added it there, and I'm going to change this to a graphical display, and I'm going to select Stack Column, and I'm going to size it again. And as you can see, I have a daily representation of how many sales. Now I'm going to add another object here, and I'm going to select a blank area, and I'm going to, again, let's stick with net sales, and I want to drag that over into this area, and I want to size it a bit. And I want it this time a little bit more detail of the type of sales. So I'm going to select the dimension object from the menu items. I'm going to select item description. And this gives me a list of the more detailed items that were sold. And I want to switch the positioning here. And I want to size, give me a little bit more size here. And let me shrink that chart there, give us a little bit more real estate there. And now I want to add one more addition to this dashboard, and that's going to be a filter. And I want to filter by the type. Well, actually, let me take that off. Let's move type over off of here, and I'm going to add type to the filter area. And now you can see the different types of menu items. And if I select, in this case, breakfast, all the other charts filter based off that selection. I can select dessert, and it changes as well. Now, one additional feature of adding a stacked chart is that I can filter the other element just by selecting that particular bar. And as you can see, all the other elements switched as well, only showing Wednesday sales. I can select Friday, and it will change the other elements as well. And to finalize this dashboard, I need to give it a title. Now, this is a well-functioning dashboard with relatively small number of right clicks. And that concludes this creation of the PowerView dashboard.